All right, we are now beginning the Mola Project, which is a fabric project, a sewing project based on the Kuna people, an indigenous tribe in Panama. And my good friend Bryson here has realized that his spirit animal is the monkey. And so he cut out a little monkey, he made a little monkey, right? And now he's tracing out that monkey. And he traced it out with a Prismacolor. He traced it out with a black Sharpie, and now he's cutting it out. The side that he traced it is the opposite of what it's gonna be. He's gonna flip it so that you don't see any of those marker lines when he gets done. And we might actually make two monkeys, because that's just how much monkey spirit Bryson has.
We love monkeys.
So my good friend Ava here, she realized that the elephant is her spirit animal, and she drew a little tiny elephant first.
And
realized it was a little too tiny. So now she is making a bigger elephant, and she's looking at some source material to help her draw her elephant and make it look cool. So we're getting there. This is just the beginning.
I love elephants.
Okay, one of the things that's common with a mola is this reverse applique, they call it. So my buddy Penelope has this butterfly that she's drawn out and created, and then we have traced the butterfly out. Now, to trace it out again, those little marker lines can show up. So we're flipping over to this side, and then she cut essentially another one out of black felt, and that fits right on top of that. See if you can set it on there, Penelope, get it on there a little bit. And she's going to let some of that color show through to be the details of the butterfly, which is very cool looking. And then we'll stitch it on. We'll add another piece of fabric. It's all about like kind of layering up these levels of fabric. Some things can be added in, some things are underneath. It's, layers, variety of layers. This is very difficult to do. She's doing this with an X-Acto blade. She has to be very careful with, and trying to use this cutting board to go around and cut these little details out. That's really, really challenging to do. Very good job, Penelope.
I can't find my thing.
All right, we got an elephant.
It's right there.
And we got a little tusk going on there. And then we're stitching with a little back stitch to create some of the look of the texture of the trunk, right?
Yep.
And these are gonna be the insides of the ear?
Yeah, these are the eyes.
Okay, so we got a whole plan here, don't we?
Oh, yeah. And then I gotta get the other tusk. Olivia.
All
I don't
right.
know where it is, Olivia.
Here's his little head that we used as our little cutout. Yeah, quality.
Yep.
All right, so I think Megan's gonna go for a little reverse applique on this butterfly. So she's making her little template to figure out how this is gonna look on the cloth. Pretty darn cool. Here's the whip stitch in action. She's got a running stitch going all around the turtle's shell and turtle body, and now she's whip stitching it to the background. So here we go. She's gonna come up through the back there.
I just wanted to get straight into it.
Just making a tight whip stitch. All right, we finished our Mola projects. They looked great. I thought the kids did a great job. If you zoom in, you can see some of the stitch work they did. So just take a look around at some of the details they added. Sometimes they added sequins or little beads different types of stitches, running stitch, whip stitch. But I thought they were pretty cool. I did a great job on those. Really neat. So that gives you a good overview of how the Mola is created and what the final project looks like. Let's see what you can do.